Hello, folks, and welcome to your day weather regional travel impact forecast on this Thursday, the 18th of December. We are your local and expert source of road weather impact forecasting for commercial vehicle operators and the traveling public in the high plains and Rocky Mountains. I'm DayWeather meteorologist Mark Huer. Well, along the east side of the Rockies, we have an occluded trough as we move into tonight and your Friday, and the surface map is valid for Friday morning. We also have high pressure across the Great Basin and western Rocky Mountains, while the jet stream continues to scream into the region from the west-northwest with 150 200 mile per hour winds. And all this is going to lead for additional high wind events along and east of the Wyoming and Colorado mountains, with heavy mountain snows and lower elevation rains hitting western Wyoming, western Montana, the Pacific Northwest, and these are going to start to shift a little bit to the south over the course of your Friday, and there will be some lower elevation road impacts from a little snow in Wyoming Friday night into Saturday, likewise on the higher elevations of I-70 through Colorado. But it is going to be a redeveloping high wind smackdown again for much of I-80, I-25, and some small sections of I-70 tonight through Friday. We're going to be looking at 65 to 85 plus mile per hour crosswinds and gusts at times in these areas with an extreme blowover risk tonight on through Friday. Empty, lightweight semi-trailers, box trucks, campers, and other light, high-profile vehicles. You're going to want to or need to avoid or change your routes and travel plans for I-80 and I-25, also South Pass, late today, tonight, on through your Friday. I-70 across Colorado, I-40 across New Mexico and Arizona, much better routes. And we're still going to be looking at moderate to heavy snow and high winds continuing across the mountains of Montana and Wyoming, with some light snow and snow showers, like I mentioned, becoming a possibility. Lower elevations Friday night into Saturday, making for some slick conditions. Let's get into the wind. Here's I-80, a regional travel impact forecast overnight tonight, developing and increasing 65 to 80 plus mile per hour wind gusts. I-80, Cheyenne to Laramie, Laramie to Rawlins. Elsewhere, 45 to 55 plus mile per hour wind gusts. As we work our way through Friday and even into Friday night, going to be extremely windy and extremely dangerous for travel on Friday. I-80 from Cheyenne to Rawlins, but also eastern areas of I-80 in Wyoming out to the Nebraska Panhandle, with strong and gusty winds also on far western sections of I-80 Wyoming out towards the Salt Lake area. Then over the course of Friday night into Saturday, we switch from high winds. High winds decrease as we work our way through the evening and early nighttime hours. Then some light snow showers develop, and we will be looking at some road impacts from some slick conditions, slick spots, a little bit of some reduced visibility, and also some black ice here on I-80 from about west of Cheyenne all the way towards the Salt Lake area. Friday evening and night on through the early hours of your Saturday, then improving weather conditions as we work our way mid to late day on your Saturday. For I-25 across Wyoming, and then I-90 western South Dakota, northern Wyoming, and southeastern Montana, very windy conditions developing. Colorado-Wyoming state line north towards Wheatland after about 11 p.m. this evening. 60 to 80 mile per hour gusts again likely, with those crosswinds coming out of the west-southwest. Likewise through the day on Friday for I-25, and it expands over the course of tonight on through your Friday during the day for I-25 all the way up to the Buffalo area, within 40 to 55 mile per hour crosswinds on I-90, and even some 60 mile per hour crosswinds on I-90 in Montana. Then likewise switching to decreasing winds and developing areas of light snow showers, and some black ice and slick conditions as we work our way through Friday night into Saturday morning across I-25 from Buffalo south to Casper and the Wheatland area. Likewise throughout I-90 western South Dakota, northern Wyoming, southeastern Montana. AM slick conditions, some black ice will persist. Thankfully winds not an issue during this time frame. Then improving travel conditions by mid to late day on Saturday, as roads will be trending mostly dry to dry, and that'll stick on through your Sunday. Further south, I-25 through Colorado on into northern and central New Mexico, and I-70 across Colorado. It's the high winds developing late tonight, northern sections of I-25 from about Wellington to Carr north into Wyoming. Likewise tomorrow. And this also goes for adjacent roads along the Colorado Front Range and adjacent highways and roads throughout Wyoming, with the interstates I-25, I-90, and I-80. South Pass going to be extremely windy as well in Wyoming. So keep that in mind when we're talking about these roadways. It's also adjacent roadways in these areas that will be affected too. And 65 to even some 75 mile per hour crosswinds going to hit I-25 southern areas in New Mexico as we work our way from late tonight through your Friday, also into Friday night, then decreasing for Saturday. I-70, it's the high winds right along the Colorado Front Range west of Denver towards the Idaho Springs area. Then some light snow showers for late Friday night into Saturday with some slick areas, black ice, Eisenhower, Vail passes, but also additional areas on I-70 with a little rain and snow shower activity Saturday morning on the northern sections of I-25 in Colorado, but it will not amount to anything. Improving travel conditions across the region on Saturday. Thanks for watching today. Please heed the high wind warnings and closures for high-profile, lightweight vehicles across the region, and contact your state DOTs for current road conditions, restrictions, and closures.